What's going on, guys? It's your boy Achillez, and that's my stupid phone. I'm gonna turn that off real quick. But today I want to talk to you guys about E3. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with it, or if you're not really into it, but a lot of stuff has happened recently, and there's a lot of great information that I can't wait to share with you guys. So let's jump into this. So Call of Duty is having their presentation today as you're watching this, but we have some exclusive news, some stuff that was kind of leaked. The PlayStation 4 will be the new lead console for Call of Duty, and they will be getting the DLC first. And it's basically a switch up between Microsoft and PlayStation. Now, I know a lot of you are probably mad. Maybe some of you are happy. But if you look at this as a clearly a business standpoint, PlayStation has like 4 times as many users who have their live service than Xbox does. And it's just a smarter move for Activision, so I can't really blame them for that. And, I mean, the DLC maps, I don't know if you guys agree with me on this or not, but the DLC maps never really are that great of something to brag about. Ooh, we get the DLC maps a month early. I mean, I usually just play competitive, and I don't know, I've been drifting farther and farther away from Call of Duty as the series have gone on. The games are just, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, check out my previous video where I talked about why Call of Duty is dying. But moving on from that, that's less important. We have Xbox, and Xbox had their little news thing. So they announced a bunch of new games, Gears of War, and a few other games that were already kind of known to be released. But they also they also released information on something else. So Xbox is actually going to be coming out with a new controller. It's going to be called the Xbox Elite controller. And what it is basically is a SCUF. It's pretty much the exact same thing, except it's going to have 2 paddles on the back, similar to how this has it, except they're going to be more based on the handle. It has the similar grip, the trigger stops. The thumbsticks are supposed to be able to take them off, and the buttons are supposed to be remappable. So it's exactly a SCUF. It's still wireless, which I'm very disappointed to see because I want a wired option for one of their controllers because I hate having to carry this around. If you guys know, if it focuses right, let's see. Wait, focus. There we go. So you guys see that little mini USB right there? That thing has so many problems. Oh, wait. Let it focus. I'm here. Wait. Focus. 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 Why is it not focusing? There we go. Now we focus. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. It's a new camera, and, you know, I still haven't figured out all the kinks and stuff. But new controller, and it's going to be going against SCUF, basically head-to-head. And I'm guessing that theirs is going to have some things that SCUF doesn't have. I kind of feel like they're ripping the idea off. It's kind of a joke that they totally copied someone else's idea. But then again, it is good for the consumers because now we're going to have an all-out competition between Microsoft and third-party developers who make these controllers. So what will most likely happen, what will most likely happen is we'll be getting better controllers with more and more features because they're going to be competing. Also, we're going to be getting lower prices, which is really good. And I just think this is good for the gaming community overall. Microsoft really needs to step up their game. They've also announced Windows 10 is going to be kind of interchangeable with your Xbox One. I believe this has something to do with DirectX 12, but you're going to be able to play your PC games on your Xbox and vice versa. If I heard that correctly, that's what I think I heard. But yeah, just a lot of big things happening. I mean, the whole Microsoft not being partnered with Call of Duty, that's something that people have been speculating on, but it's definitely a huge change for the community. That's pretty much all I really wanted to talk about for that. And I just want to give you guys a little update. I'm sorry that I've been doing so many vlogs and reviews lately. I just haven't been able to drag myself to play Call of Duty that recently. And I actually want to record a live commentary. The game just, it isn't for me right now. Advanced Warfare isn't really there. Maybe I'll hop on some Black Ops 2 and try and get a gameplay from there. I'm not really sure. If the Xbox One ends up being backwards compatible, I'll definitely bring you guys some more of those older games. Because so far this isn't really good. And I'm really hoping Black Ops 3 brings something to the table that is worthwhile. Because Counter-Strike has been pretty good to me lately. I mean, I sucked as soon as I started. But it's one of those games where if you put the time in, you could tell you get better. And there's not as much of that cheap stuff like in Call of Duty. People who are noobs or new players, they can kind of, after a few games, just get good enough to get kills and stuff. In Counter-Strike, if you do not know what you're doing, you're not going to get kills. And I really kind of appreciate that because it rewards the skilled players and it's more of a competitive-based games. Speaking of which, I will have some competitive gameplay from Counter-Strike coming out in the near future, so look forward to that, guys. And I want to thank you guys all for the support I've been getting on my channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. And that's pretty much it, guys. As always, guys, this has been your boy Achillez, signing out. Peace.